What's going on, guys? Key160 here, and this is my first video of my new YouTube channel. It's going to be a squad builder on FIFA 13, and the squad is going to be an Argentinian squad. The squad will cost you around 200 to 250k, depending on when you buy it. So yeah, let's get into it. Our first goalkeeper is Inform Caballero. He is a Argentinian goalie, as the team would require, and he plays for Malaga in the Liga BBVA. He's in form, and he's got 81 diving, 85 reflexes, 80 handling, and 84 positioning. As you can see, his stats don't look that good, but he is a top quality keeper. He's faster than 85 reflexes in my opinion, and I think he's well worth the 23,250k that you'll pay for him. Yeah, and as you can see, the formation is 3-5-2. So moving on to the first centre back, we have Gary. Well, he's on the right actually, but he's not the fastest of centre backs, as you would expect for a 3-5-2. But he has got good acceleration, which allows him to keep up. And I don't think he has a too high attacking work rate, so I don't think he would go up that much. He has 85 defending and 80 heading. He's in form, and he's an 81 centre back. He's really decent. He's actually really good, and he's a really solid defender. He will cost you around 22k 250, and he's a good, solid centre back. Moving on to the next one, we have Samuel. Plays in Serie A for Inter. He's got 61 pace, 87 defending, and 82 heading. 87 defending is crazy, and 82 heading's a lie. He has a much better heading than 82 heading. As you can see here, he's played 16 games for me and scored 4. All those 4 have been headers. He is amazing at heading. And he will cost you around 1,700. Alright, moving on to the final centre back. It is Mascherano, 86 rated Mascherano, plays in Liga BBVA for Barcelona. He's got 68 pace and another 87 defense. His heading isn't that good, he hasn't scored for me yet, but 87 defense and 68 pace, and not to mention his 73 passing. He's a solid centre back. Moving on to the left mid, it can be no one else other than Reeactiionz. He's 93 pace and 90 dribbling, 77 shots, 74 pass. He's one of the best left mids, if not the best left mid in the game. He plays for PSG in League 1, and he is just so pacey and such good dribbling. And I find that he has a better shot than my other right mid, which we'll see in a minute. He'll cost you 11,750. He's scored five goals for me in 16 games. Onto our first CDM, Cambiaso. He also plays for Inter, and like Samuel, so he gets a good strong link with him. Him and the other CDM are really solid. They have 71 pace, 77 dribbling, 80 defense, 77 heading, and 79 pass. He's a real rock in the mid. Like barely anyone gets past him, and if they do, they get taken by the other centre defensive mid. He'll cost you 850 coins. He's really cheap, but he's well worth the money. Alright, on to our other centre defensive mid. We have Zanetti. He also plays for Inter, so as you see here, these 3 get really strong links, which helps to make the defense really strong. He's got 75 passing, 81 defense, 81 dribbling, and 82 pass. He scored 2 goals for me, which is quite good for a centre defensive mid. And he's really solid. Him and Cambiaso are 2 beasts. And moving on to the right mid, we have Angel Di Maria, the best right mid in La Liga BBVA. He's got 90 pace, 87 dribbling, 79 shot, but surprisingly he hasn't scored for me yet. He just hasn't had the opportunity. But 82 passing, he is a really good right mid. Him and Lavezzi are so fast, it's unbelievable. He'll cost you 13,250. And I forgot to mention for Zanetti, he will cost you 1,000. Both the CDMs are quite cheap. And our cam, it is Higuain, also in the Liga BBVA, so he gets a strong link with Di Maria, and they're in the same club as well. He's usually a striker, but I just thought he was good enough to play in cam. He's got 78 pace, 82 dribbling and 81 shot, 72 passing and 74 heading. Now those stats don't look the best, but believe me, in game he is a beast. In 16 games he has scored 10 goals, and that is pretty good for a cam. He will cost you only 2,100, but I've had to convert him down from a striker, so he might cost you around 4k in total. And on to our first striker. Wait, we'll do this one first. On to our first striker, we have none other than Manchester City's Carlos Tevez. He is a real beast. He's got 83 pace and 85 shot and 84 dribbling, with 77 passing as well for a striker. That's pretty good. In 16 games he scored 16 goals. He's really good. He'll cost you 13,250, but he's well worth the money. And none on the left striker, none other than Manchester City's other Argentinian, Sergio Aguero. He is a beast. 88 pace, 91 dribbling, 84 shot, 73 passing and 72 heading. This guy is unstoppable. He is one of the best strikers I've played with on the game. He is just so good at what he does. His pace, it feels so much more than 88 pace, and his shot, I don't know how that is less than Tevez's, because I feel that he has a good as shot, or even better shot than Tevez. He will cost you 85k, but he is worth every single penny. And he's only scored 9 goals in 11 games, but that's because he hasn't had much opportunities, and he's been on low on fitness. And that is the squad, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and feel free to leave a comment and a like, and telling me how I can improve it. Thank you.